All right, folks. I've got not so good story that I want to read. And this is out of somewhere. Arkansas. All right. A teen was having car trouble. A sheriff's deputy shot and killed him. So this was a story from over the last couple of days. And I'm reading from Vice. During a traffic stop last week, an Arkansas sheriff's deputy shot and killed a teenage boy who was only armed with a neon blue jug of antifreeze, family members told Vice News. Lonoke County Sheriff's Office Sergeant Michael Davis stopped 17-year-old Hunter Brittain near Cabot, Arkansas at about 3 a.m. last Wednesday, and it's still unclear why. Hunter had been having trouble with his truck when Davis pulled in behind him outside of a local auto repair shop and flashed his emergency lights, according to the account of a 16-year-old riding with Hunter at the time. When Hunter went to put the antifreeze behind his back tire so his vehicle wouldn't roll into the officers, Davis allegedly fired at him. Also, there was I just want to say, NYPD cops lied about Shake Shack manager poisoning their milkshakes. I'm going to open that up in a new tab real quick because that was a huge thing last year. So I'm going to cover that maybe later. Before he could get there, he was shot in the neck, Hunter's uncle, Jesse Brittain, told Vice News. We can't begin to understand why he would take a shot at that boy. Again, there is no such thing as a good cop. Say it with me, folks. Say it fucking with me. There are no good cops. None. Zero. Not a single one. Not your buddy. Not your uncle, not your cousin, not your brother, not your son, not your fucking whatever the fuck, not your best friend from high school, not your college roommate. There is no good cop. There will never be a good cop because as long as we have people that identify as cops and as long as we have laws, right, that are unjust and criminal and that protect murderers, again, if you want to be a serial killer, just be a cop. Think about that. Who are the most active serial killers in the United States today? Look at them. They're all cops. Can you give me, if we were to look at the top 20, those that aren't in custody, those that aren't in prison, of serial killers in the United States and across the globe, they would all be police officers. Why? Because they're legally immune. They can shoot and kill anyone they want and get away with it because that's what the job is. They are all serial killers. Lord have mercy. We're not going to stop until we have some answers, some justice, he added. The boy's death has since sparked protests outside the sheriff's office located near Little Rock. A Twitter post briefly detailing the shooting also went hugely viral over the weekend. Early on June 23rd, before Davis stopped Hunter, an aspiring NASCAR driver from McRae, Arkansas, the teen had been fixing up his truck so he could make it to work on time. Hunter had just fixed his transmission and taken the truck out for a test drive when Davis pulled him over, according to the teen riding with Hunter and his uncle's knowledge of the incident. The shifting linkage in the truck was messed up, so when they pulled up, the truck was rolling back, Jesse Brittain told Vice News. That's why Hunter went to get the antifreeze. After Davis fired, Hunter sustained a gunshot wound and was transported to a North Little Rock hospital, where he later died, the Arkansas State Police said in a short statement last week. Jordan King, the teen with Hunter that night of the incident, told local ABC affiliate KATV that Davis didn't say anything to Hunter before shooting him. Another deputy showed up and handcuffed King for hours. Imagine the motherfucking trauma. Your best friend is shot and killed in front of you by a serial killer, and then the police come and they lock you up. They put you in the back of the car. Not the serial killer who just executed your best friend. They put you in the back of the car. I've just, Though Jesse Pertain said the teen, who was also a family member, was never charged with any crime. All they were doing was working on the truck, Jesse Pertain said. Rebecca Payne, Hunter's grandmother and his guardian at the time, told Vice News that authorities have told her little about what happened to her grandson. It wasn't even the sheriff's office that told him Hunter had been shot, but other people who were at the property where he was killed, she said. I guess I don't trust any police right now, Payne said. Won't nobody tell us anything. The body hasn't even been released. None of the information has been released to us. We've been told a lot of different things. Again, these are serial killers covering their tracks. I need you to understand there is no good cop. Sorry. None. Zero. Not a single one. Lonoke County Sheriff John Staley said in a video statement posted to his office Facebook page that last week that, like everyone, I want to know exactly what... He added that Arkansas State Police will investigate and that his office has provided the agency with body cam footage, although it is unclear how much of the incident was captured. The family has not seen any body cam video. In potentially dangerous situations, deputies are often... But Staley also pledged to hold... I'm not going to read that. It's propaganda garbage. If you trust anything that the sheriff says, you're dumb. Not only are you dumb, but you are aiding and abetting terrorism in the United States of America. I'm serious. You are a terrorist sympathizer. If it were fucking Al-Qaeda or whatever, right, that were running through shooting teenagers in the neck, I'm sure you'd have a problem with it. So when it's Al-Qaeda running through shooting teenagers in the neck, why don't you have a problem with it? Because you're a dumb motherfucker. And if you believe anything these motherfuckers have to say, I got, again, news for you. You're stupid. You have no critical thinking skills. You're a dumb bitch motherfucker, and you should probably log off of social media and maybe go get... Anyway, so I read this, I saw this the other day, and I wanted to talk about it because, again, this shit is just ridiculous. A teenager was shot and motherfucking killed for no goddamn fucking reason, and it's disgusting. It's evil. And again, you see this all across the country. Like, again, I have been protesting in the streets for 72 days over the execution of Andrew Brown in my city, right? Also murdered by sheriff deputies, right? And this happens all across the country, right? The victims are of all kinds, you know, elders, children, right? Teenagers, right? Black, white, right? Women, men, right? People with, you know, like mental issues, right? You know, like, for example, you know, there were several instances of, you know, someone having schizophrenic panic episodes, calling police for help, and then the police kill them. I've covered these stories, right? Police kill everyone. They kill your grandmother. They kill your dog. They kill your child. They kill your brother. They kill your best friend. They kill your cousin. So I don't give a fuck if you want to tell me that you met a good cop once and he smiled at you funny when he was and then didn't give you a traffic ticket. I don't give a shit. Go fuck yourself. You're a bitch and you aid and abet terrorism. You are a terrorist sympathizer. I've got nothing for you that is any kindness if you're a cop supporter. You're garbage. You're shit on my motherfucking shoes. And I need you to just log the fuck off and go get a fucking life. Go outside and speak to normal people because you certainly need some fucking help. God damn.